Okay, Irene, it's your show.
I'm Irene Hughes, and I'm running for Regent of Amarillo College. I can stand up here and tell you all the great things that I have done. And I can tell you how wonderful Amarillo College is. But what about the people inside those four walls there? The 2025 Strategic Plan of Amarillo College proclaims that everyone that's associated will be trained in diversity, equity, and inclusion. According to Peter Hegseth of Fox News, he says that when you see those three words, diversity, equity, inclusion, that is Marxism and woke culture being pushed. I worked for Amarillo College for 12 years as an advisor, and I can attest to the fact that the training was in full force in fall 2020. I am here to defend those people that are on the inside that have made, or even those that are outside now that have made Amarillo College great. There's instructors and staff that have already left long before retirement because they were tired of what was being taught or not being taught there. The watered down education to make high statistics is an embarrassment to true educators. Students have been leaving because of indoctrination instead of education. And it is time, as conservatives and godly people, to stand up and fight to fight for those biblical principles to replace the Marxist agenda of the Aspen Institute that has invaded Amarillo College. Your 3 votes for Irene Hughes is good news.
Ready? Okay, I'm Jason Fogelsong, and I'm also running for the Amarillo College Board of Regents. And I could tell you all kinds of stuff about me as well. I'm that high school teacher that ran for Congress in 2020, and then I ran for the city council last time around in 2021, and I swore that I wouldn't do it again because it was a giant pain, and nobody really seemed like they cared about local elections. But then I looked at this coming election here, and I felt like I had to get involved, and I started looking at what was going on at the board and at the college level, going, well, I can do something about this. I don't like this garbage. So I ran, and then I reached out to some friends. And your congressman, Ronnie Jackson, stands behind me and endorsed me. If you haven't seen it on your social media, you can find it there. So, if you have any doubts about a teacher running for office being conservative, well, Ronnie might agree with me, and I moved to Texas a long time ago with a whole bunch of guns and just like you. But anyway, my platform is real simple. No more tax hikes. I know everything's hard, the economy's bad, we're all struggling, and I watch kids struggling to help their families all the time to make ends meet, put food on the table. And I cannot in good conscience vote for things that would take money from their accounts and food from their tables. So, no tax hikes, no bonds. That's ridiculous. Furthermore, more transparency and accountability to you, the voters, because lots of people do not know what is going on at the board. They don't know what their jobs are, they don't know what their functions are, and everything is obscured and obfuscated behind closed doors. And that's unacceptable in a representative government. So I'm here to represent and advocate for you and to reflect your community's values at Amarillo College. And now for what Irene said. Diversity, equity, and inclusion on their face, if you are not paying attention, sound like a good thing. And one of my opponents said at a forum yesterday that he wants to ignore the national dialogue about that. Ignoring the national dialogue is how you get that dumpster fire that is going on in Washington, D.C. right now. And ignoring that is how you get the Aspen Institute, which is on record speaking out against Christians, against the Second Amendment through their associations, because they like Michael Bloomberg, and against free speech, because they tried to suppress the New York Post on Hunter Biden's laptop and disinformation campaign. That's how you get those people giving money to AC. It's a problem. Vote for me on May 6th. Thank you. Jason Vogelsong, Amarillo College, May 6th.
Amarillo Independent School District next. Don't knock each other over running up here.